is such, for it cannot be changed, nor can it be reversed.
Hello, everybody.
It can only but be accepted.
My allergies have been freaking terrible, so I barely have a voice, and that's great. So this is gonna be like some weird ASMR version of a stream today. Congrats. I never do these because I can never sound this low. But yeah, definitely my allergies are being terrible today. So yeah. Oh, I love Abby. I love Abby Trott. She's amazing. She's a really good friend. And she's a really good actress. Did you guys know that Abby Trott, who plays Nezuko, as you mentioned, in Demon Slayer, she also does the song, the English version of the song in Super Smash Brothers. You know the da 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 da. That song, that's Abby singing. So I take, like, so my allergies are so bad that I take, like, prescription strength grade allergy medication that makes me super freaking tired, which is why you see me and I'm, like, dead. And even with that medication, I still get the sniffles and also lose my voice because my allergies are freaking terrible. Yeah. Anyways, Genshin today. What are we doing? I have no idea. Something, there's like an event going on or something, right? There's some sort of an event. I have events happening, you know? Yeah, we're just gonna, oh, I have stuff to claim too. Weird. Let's see here. Okay, and then whatever divine ingenuity is. I'm good. It's this one, right? This one is the one that we need to do. Oh. I have prerequisites for this. Let's go. Thank you for the super chat. Am I excited to play the new I, the Somnium Files game? I super am, and whenever that gets announced to being played, before that one actually, like, comes out, I plan on streaming the original one again and, like, going through the story with everybody. So, yeah, so that way it'll be like a little reminder of, like, what the previous game was. But thank you so much for the super chat, Imperial Officer. How is it like working with Winter, Elizabeth Maxwell? I now have more fear towards Rosaria. Thing is that I've actually never met Elizabeth Maxwell in person. We've only worked on Genshin together. And of course, when we record for Genshin, we do it by ourselves. We're in a recording booth by ourselves. So, I've never actually met her in person, but from what I've seen on our interactions that we have had through Discord and online, she's been a lovely person. So I think that's the case. If you can't see, this is Zulu's tail right here. Almost sounds like I'm doing Edgemon voice, kind of, yeah. Like, my voice is basically stuck in that mode right now because I literally, like, if you asked me, this is the one time. Like, Paimon's voice does not hurt me. But the thing is, allergies hurt me. And allergies make it so that I literally lose, like, my entire range. So currently, the range you are hearing is the range I have right now. And because allergies are fucking dumb. So basically, like, if you ask me to do Paimon's voice right now, it would be awful and possibly not even come out. Because I can't even... I can't even dream of doing that high pitch right now. But, you know, that's what happens when you have really bad allergies like I do. And it's spring. And you're allergic to everything. Like, I want to read this to you. Every time. Oh, my God. It's there. It happened, but I can't continue to do it. I actually want to keep my voice, and my voice says no. But yeah, every time you say something like this, that means things, you know what, I can do it as Edgemon though. Every time you say something like this, that means things are about to get busy. for us. I'm doing I'm doing Edgemon from now on. I'm gonna do Edgemon. Oh, don't say that. We haven't had a fruitful. Haven't we had a fruitful partnership? The most fruitful sort, in fact. That said, I do have something to ask of the two of you today. It is told in my family that apart from the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri, that's a word, we also added a different set of trials. One unrelated to the Watatsumi's island survival, but instead related to the truth. Another set of trials. Cool. Now that the island is no longer under existential threat, I would just like to tell you this. Consider it our clan's duty. You can go to the place they call the Serpent's Heart. The clues to this second set of trials is hidden there. Well, that's a relief. Guess I can safely hand this crushing responsibility on to my future daughter now. Isn't that how you pay respect to your ancestral mission? Just a thought. Paimon still doesn't get you, even after all this time. Tsuyuko. So yeah, let's go to Serpent's Heart, y'all. We're just gonna Oh, is that like in Enkanamiya? Yes. Oh god, I hate Enkanamiya. I don't wanna be here. I like super don't want to be here. I didn't even get this one over here. I don't care. I don't care enough. I mean, edge, sass, kind of almost the same thing. Kind of. Alright, who needs what here? Investigate the Serpent's Heart. Investigate the Serpent's Heart during... Oh, do I have to change it? Because of the stupid Evernight thingy? Me. Why? Okay. Oh, I have to... Oh. I just made it not Evernight. Screw gun. I'll be better soon. It's just allergies. This, like, literally happens to me at least once a year. Because my allergies are so bad.
Scry the sky.
Okay, what's up, buddy? Here, question mark. That I have appeared before you must mean that the blood-branched coral is in Watatsumi's hands, and most comforting thought it is. My name is Erebos. In the Inazuma tongue, that would be Eboshi. I am an auxiliary of Sangonomiya, one of the shrine maidens of Enkanamiya. I'm so confused. You must be the hero who obtained the coral, I suppose. Yup, that would be me. My apologies, but that which I shall shortly speak of is a most complicated matter. Why are you talking in circles? I don't like that. In truth, I do not know where to begin. Oh my god, just start from the start. Well, listen. You have my gratitude in that case. Allow me to introduce such matters as I may to you. We must begin with Watatsumi Omikami, opening the gate to the depths. The depths of Enkanamiya pay host to a natural cave system that leads to Watatsumi Island. This is a paradise that was promised to us by Watatsumi Omikami. At Omikami's instruction, we learned the culture of Narukami. Where are you going? Okay. We established foreign relations with many different nations. Narukami Island even knew us as the beauties of Watatsumi, renowned for our soft skin, which would conceal 7 types of skin blemish. Could we get to the point? Oh, sorry. During the process of establishing foreign relations, I would give guided tours to visitors in my role as Sangonomiya Auxiliary, so I just right back to the points. The Lady Sangonomiya and I had a disagreement, which resulted in the current arrangement following Watatsumi Omikami's meditation. Due to the phenomenon known as sin shades, the past history and truth of Ankanomiya would endure even if I left to their own devices. As such, great effort was expanded, not that we might remember, but that we might forget. Lady Sangonomiya was of this view. The Sangonomiya she's talking about must have been from a real long time ago. The trial to obtain the branch was intended to limit the number of people coming for us. We could know the whole truth of the matter. As for me, I supported leaving records of truth. As such, Watatsumi Omikami permitted me to add another trial path that, if passed, would lead to the knowledge of our secrets. Please accept this challenge. I accept your challenge. Well, that is well. In that case, allow me to open that path for you. Cool. I do main Mona. Oh, there's a cutscene. Yeah, I do main Mona. Guys, also, Corey's been helping me with my Sangonomiya. I have had bad luck on getting artifacts for Sangonomiya, but I have Sangonomiya on my team right now, and I'm very happy about it. I would love to do the Paimon voice, but as you can see down below, my allergies made me lose my voice, so this is what you got right now. Sorry. Dude, my allergies are so bad. The medication that I'm on makes me dead tired. Yeah. Like, it almost makes me want to cry. I hate when this happens every time because, like, my voice is literally how I make money. I had to cancel, like, sessions over this, like... For some reason, I have it in my brain that, like, when this happens, my allergies kick in, and... Because, like, I can't even... I'm not projecting at all right now. Like, I can't even project. My allergies are so bad and, like, covering up my whole throat. My voice is soothing right now. Wait until I get my voice back. It's not soothing once it's at its normal state, I promise. But, like, every time this happens, because, again, me losing my voice from allergies happens once a year. Allergies. Good question. What are allergies? They suck, first of all. So, basically, allergies is when basically your white blood cells, right? That's your white blood cells in your body are in charge of getting rid of things that are bad, right? Part of getting rid of things that are bad is the symptoms that you get when you get like colds and stuff. So like when you get a cold, right? You get a fever, you get a runny nose, you get a cough, you might lose your voice as well. But it's also it's based off of bacteria and viruses, right? So something enters into your body, it's a bacteria and a virus, and colds and viruses can actually be contagious. Allergies are not contagious, but they give the same response as a cold. So basically, allergies are what happens when your body has decided, white blood cells has decided that they don't like a certain thing, so they're going to react anyway. They're also very severe. Like right now, my allergy is pretty severe. I feel like my throat is almost closing. Luckily, I'm not to the point where like somebody with a peanut allergy, their throat closes all the way. But my throat closes a lot during springtime mostly. My allergies are also bad enough where they do affect me in winter though. But spring is definitely the worst, and that's why I end up losing my voice entirely, even though I'm on allergy medication. So basically what happens with allergies is that it's not contagious. I'm allergic to like all plant life. Basically, if it's a plant, if it does photosynthesis, I'm allergic to it. That's like I got tested, and if it does photosynthesis, I'm allergic to it. That's how you should think about it. And now, mind you, I can still eat vegetables, but like the pollen from vegetables is god awful for me. Flowers, pollen, tree leaves and pollen from the trees, which right around this time of year is when all of the trees release their pollen. And And then also the worst thing for me is grass, like all types of grasses. I love animals. I grew up on a farm. The problem is that like me growing up on that farm, it was awful for me allergy wise. I basically could be out there for only 15 minutes trying to take care of the animals, and then I would automatically have like hay fever and be affected and like have terrible sneezing. My eyes would be watering from itching, and because hay is the worst. Yeah, having severe allergies when you're a voice actor does suck. I It's funny, I can have tea? Question mark? I've had tea my whole life. But like, I think it's processed and then I'm fine. I don't know. It's kind of like the same thing. Like my boyfriend has an allergy to he's lactose intolerant, which means you're allergic to milk, right? That's what that means. It's an allergy. But if he has cheese, he's fine. And it's because once it's processed, it's fine for some reason. I don't really understand it. Now, that being said, there are other people that are so lactose intolerant, they can't have cheese. It doesn't matter. I just know that, like, for me, all of the trees out here that are planted in Los Angeles want to kill me. Like, I don't even know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but, like, it is trying so. I have the gain up so high. I'm not talking that loud. The gain on my mic is up really loud. So this is basically like ASMR. Like I could do the tappy thing. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm lactose intolerant. People can have butter. My boyfriend does. Oh, I have an air purifier. I do. You know. Yeah, allergies are dumb and annoying and awful, and basically it's when your white blood cells are like saying, hey, we think that this is a bad thing in your body, and it's not. Like, it's actually not. That's what is happening is your white blood cells, which is funny because I also have Crohn's disease, which is an autoimmune disorder. And that's when your white blood cells attack your own body, not even foreign things. Like allergies is when your white blood cells attack something that you ingest or is a foreign body that entered into your body, but isn't actually a transmittable thing. So like it's not like a virus, it's not a bacteria. It's literally just something you put in your body or you experience and it got put in your body. And then your white blood cells are like, hey, that's bad. And you're like, it's actually not. It's like guys, pollen's not bad. And they're like, nope, it's bad. I'm going to react. And I'm like, great, cool, thanks. That's awesome. And then an autoimmune disorder is when your white blood cells are like crazy, go insane, and are like, hey, your digestive tract, yeah, that's bad, and we're going to kill it now. And I'm like, I would like you to not. That would be great if you did. Nope, it's bad. I'm going to kill it. Like, that's how an autoimmune disorder works. So, yeah. I have both allergies and an autoimmune disorder. So, my white blood cells just hate me. Like, yeah. Release the seal of the eminent skylight, then you may ascend to the gate of heaven and assess the site of the trial. The eminent skylight? Dude, no, that's, like, honestly, if you have an autoimmune disorder, that's exactly it. Like, your white blood cells basically have anxiety and paranoia and kill everything in a response. Like, it's like, oh, nope, what is that? That's terrible, I'm gonna kill it. And you're like, that's my spleen. Would you not? You're supposed to protect the spleen. Nope, I'm going to kill it now. It's dangerous. I have tried remedies with heat teas, yes. If you name it, I've tried it, I promise. You're speaking in riddles. Yes, I am. Thank you, Paimon. Sorry, this is how the script is written by Watatsumi Omikami reads. And I mean, aren't unclear instructions also a part of the traditions of trial? No, they don't have to be. Why? But that's the thing, is that I'm not even biologically a female. I'm intersex. Biologically. Biologically, I'm not even a female. So that doesn't make any sense, but whatever. Although autoimmune disorders do run in my family, in my dad's side of the family, and they affect mostly the women, so that does make sense. Either way, I can only stay here. Aw, thank you for the super chat, Matthew Pikachu. I can only stay here and hope that you will conquer all obstacles set before you and that you will return crowned in recognition. Yes, I see you said heat tea's nuts. I get it. I thought you were saying hot tea's weird, but I fell right into it. Dude, yeah, no allergies when they affect your eyes. Ugh. And then you have to break out the Visine and, like, use that until it's... I've used so much Visine in my years of having... Do I have to go all the way over here? Where am I going? What am I doing? I don't understand. What am I doing here? Oh, it's in Inazuma. Oh. What does it feel to voice act one of the most important characters in Genshin Impact? It's... Paimon's important? Since when? I'm sorry, since when has Paimon been an important character? No, don't get me wrong, I understand what you mean. Paimon has, like, the most lines and stuff like that. No, you don't ever have to apologize for being late in my stream. Like, that you don't ever have to apologize for that. You have a life. Good job. Like, please have a life. But, like, Paimon just has the most lines. That doesn't necessarily mean that Paimon's important. And as far as I know, she's not. Now, mind you, I have no idea what MiHoYo has planned for Paimon. They have alluded to several things for me because I'm pretty sure that MiHoYo just likes to screw with us just as much as they screw with you guys when it comes to, like, hints and stuff. I have been hinted that Paimon is like an ultimate god. I've also been hinted that Paimon is evil. I've also been hinted that Paimon is not important at all. Like, I've been hinted at so many things by MiHoYo, and every time I'm like, wait, is that what Paimon's for? And they're like, maybe. And I'm like, I only voice the character. You think they tell me? No. Why would they tell me? Oh, I speak now. Alright, so I'm gonna be let's go. Like, as far as, like, right now, we could go through this whole story. Paimon could not be involved, and it would be the same. Paimon is a cow. Actually, it's funny. MiHoYo actually, like, likes my theory that Paimon is a cow. They actually, like, pulled up that theory one time. They pulled up that TikTok while I was, like, recording, and they were like, this is funny. And also, like, keep saying that. And I was like, okay.
Fate is upon you. Amp it up. Incoming.
I can't at the moment do any Paimon lines as Paimon because, again, my allergies have been terrible and I literally don't have any upper register right now, so I apologize. I usually try to do Paimon's voice while I'm streaming. I literally am unable to do it right now. I'm so sorry. I couldn't. I tried like 2 minutes ago. Since when has the Tenryou Commission needed help? When did that happen?
Power chord. Decided by destiny.
Oh.
Torn to oblivion.
Oh, thanks.
could be A.
It could.
Oh, it's you two.
Oh, I'm on a different quest now. Oh, I'm on the Raiden Shogun quest
It has
because
been a long
I did
time.
unlock it.
We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryo Commission crisis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right?
Because they're like two different people, weirdly.
You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
I'm making early preparations for what is to come.
I
Last
did
time
pull
we
for
took a walk around
Yaimiko.
Inazuma together,
I got Yai.
I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then, every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Makes sense. You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself. Recently, I have observed a number of changes in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous rift hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention, so I pursued them, and they led me here, where I happened to run into you. If the Shogun rather than I were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely.
Hmm.
According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But rift hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
A disaster?
Yes.
I am tired, only because my
500
allergies have been
years
really
ago,
bad right now.
a great catastrophe
I have this
befell Inazuma.
like
Everything
prescription
was
grade
engulfed
allergy
in a pitch
medication
black fog, and monsters
that I
ravaged the
took,
land.
and it makes me really sleepy.
Countless lives
So
were
I am
lost.
very tired right
And
now.
this homeland
And
that
I
the
also have no
people had worked
voice,
so hard to
so
build
this
barely
is like a
escaped being
weird ASMR
obliterated
stream now.
entirely. The monsters
Thank
committed
you
many
for the super
atrocities on
chat,
Inazuma's
Savannah
soil.
Avery. If you could make your
And
own
the
5-star
rift hounds
character, what
were
would their vision
always
and
their
weapon
advance
type be?
guard.
I hope you
Their
feel better
duty
soon.
was
Thank
to
you.
tear open a passage through
So
space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful
I would
beasts.
definitely be Pyro or Electro. I would be one of those. And then I would be Catalyst. Thank you for the super chat, Gabriel. Hi, I'm new here. What's your bird's name? I want to kiss his little forehead. She would love that. Her name is Zulu. She's a green cheek conure. And here she is. Come here, baby. She's like on the microphone, so she doesn't want to move. She's very cute though, and she loves pets. So yeah.
So you've
Oh yeah,
heard
my
of it
mods
too.
are always on it. Don't worry
That's
about
an
it.
episode of history that I am loath to recall. Maybe to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not
I
unwarranted
mean,
in this case.
they were trying to kill us,
Guess
so.
you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason,
Come here.
let us work together.
Here.
From the traces they've left in the
Touch.
surrounding area, there should be many more monsters nearby. All of them must be eliminated.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace company. Having someone uber powerful on your team kind of makes you feel invincible, doesn't it? Oh yeah, after we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about Kanya.
Hi. Thank you for joining.
This color, it's similar to the color in the sacred Sakura.
Okay,
Kid's
we weren't
image.
supposed to start this quest. So. Oops. Bird, you don't usually go up there. Sorry, I had to answer a text message. Oh, these are the trials. Okay, so
Respect must be given to the will of
I need to go
every
back to
creature.
do that. But yeah.
Each fish.
We gotta go finish the stuff in Enkanomiya. I didn't realize that I clicked the wrong thing. Is it weird when you hear yourself while playing the game? No, I'm used to it. I've been a professional or actor in general since I was 8 years old. So hearing myself in projects, not that. I'm just used to it. There's another person that wants a thingy over there. Do I go into the water? Hi, you're not gonna poop on my TV, are you? Nope, 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 nope. Come here. Come here. Don't poop on my TV. Bird's trying to poop on my TV, man. Gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, do I have to investigate the water during Evernight? Well, it is Evernight, is it not? Ghost fish? They make me continuously glide. Huh. I'm floating. What is this? Oh my god. Guys, this is weird. I don't know what's happening. Oh my god. Oh. We just like went into a black hole, my dudes. Oh, this is how we get to the other parts of Enkanomiya, I think. Okay, I get it now. Hi, Uda. I am Uda of the Jiva Shiri, hero of Sangonomiya. I acknowledge that you are worthy to take on this challenge. I am in charge of the trial of wisdom. Go forth and solve all the puzzles to return to the flames of the high gate to their places. It is not bravery that advances Barret of wisdom, but foolhardishness instead. I will await your completion. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I go this way, yeah?
Scribe.
Wait, why am I all the way over here if I have to go back all the way over there? I'm so confused.
Hold the line. Incoming. Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Speed of light. Ha.
I hate these things because they continue to go backwards when I'm like, I need to fight you, my dudes, and you're like going away from me. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Cool. Do I remember each one of my lines? No. Because there's like, I can't remember that many lines. There's no way. So I do get surprised by lines after like when I get to play through the game because I don't remember a lot of it really. Or like I'll like remember the gist of the story, but I won't remember individual lines that we did. And so then like it'll hit me when I play through the game. I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember when we recorded that. Or I'll be like, oh, this just reminded me of like when we recorded this happened. You know, like then it will trigger the memory. But yeah, in like up until I hear it again in the game, I don't remember. Do I have to go up here? Is that what is going on? I don't. Okay. There's a big manta ray. Oh, do I go that way? Oh my god, I love you right now. Thank you. How often do I go into the studio to record voice lines? Quite frequently. You know, like what, 3 times a week-ish. Sometimes I get like a little bit of a break in between. Like when we're done with updates or whatever, I'll get like a little bit of a break, like a week or 2, sometimes 3, rarely 3. But generally speaking, Yeah.
Incoming.
Oh my god. I'm not doing this right at all.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Oh, these are water ones, so I have to use Kaching for this because I suck.
Pyrotechnics. Yeah. Allow me.
Okay, cool. I actually do need to get all of these spectral husks for Song no Miyazo. We've been trying to contact you about your... Yo, I actually improv'd that once with Paimon. Obviously, they did not put it in the game. But I did do it just for the laugh. Of course, I'm honestly shocked what they do end up putting in the game sometimes. Like the whole one where they're like, ease off a little bro. I was like, wait, that's allowed? Really? That's allowed? Like, where am I and why? That's... okay. I have to release all... Oh god, now I ended up where I don't know how to get back up. Oh no, that's bad. Oh no, this has gotten worse. I really don't know how I'm gonna get back up. I guess climbing, but we'll see. Sorry. Since you're the voice, you voiced Paimon, is Paimon your favorite character? No. Just because I voiced, like, don't get me wrong, I have a special place in my heart for the character, but the character is not my favorite. Timmy's my favorite. And then after that, it's the lady that screams at you, cheap and tasty chop suey. And then Madam Ping, and then there's Man Dressed as a Worker, which is just funny because of the name. Like, so much. I think actually Corey Yee is the most caught up VA streamer currently. I think he is actually like caught up with everything. Every one, because he plays every single day. He's AR-59, guys. Like that guy, Corey is amazing. Why am I falling? No, I didn't want to do that. Oh no, this was bad. I didn't want that. Okay, well. Okay, well. Hopefully this works. Okay, that went down. I touched it. Okay. Cool. How do I get back up there? Oh no. Can I say a line, please? I would love to, but I don't know if you noticed, but I currently I have really bad allergies, and I lost my voice. So unfortunately, I always try to do Paimon lines while I stream, but right now I am unable to do so because my upper register is completely gone from my allergies. So yeah, like I had to even, like, I had a recording for Genshin today, and I had to call and be like, I can try to come in because technically I have a voice, but I don't have the range to do Paimon right now. And so I called the studio and I was like, hey, sorry. I can try to come in, but I doubt that I'll be good. Like, that was like 10 a.m. and I was like, oh my god, no. So right now, this is like the weird ASMR stream that I've decided to do for some reason. Of course, I promised to do this stream before my voice was gone. So, what's my allergies? All plant life. If it's a plant and it produces pollen, I'm allergic to it. If it does photosynthesis, yeah.
Shadows of fate.
Yeah, they did one of those things where they test like what you're allergic to or whatever when I was a kid, and the doctor was like, because I kept on telling my parents, I was like, guys, I can't do things outside, like it's so bad, and they thought that I was just being lazy, and sure enough, my doctor comes back with like, no, Karina's like actually allergic to everything outside. And I'm like, cool. Cool. I thought, yeah, I was right. I was absolutely right. Am I friends with all the Genshin voice actors? Most of them, yes. Some of them I'm just acquaintances with. But most of them I am really good friends with. Like Sarah Miller Cruz, Zach Aguilar I've been friends with for a really long time. Same with Erica Harlicker. Yeah.
Speed of light.
I have to get used to the way that
A brash maneuver.
Sangonomiya. Because you actually have to have the characters out for them to heal versus Chi-Chi. I'm used to like having Chi-Chi, and with Chi-Chi you can heal everybody at the same time, and you can't do that. Do I have to like fly to it? Do you think you're lucky to be a part of Genshin? Yeah, I think I'm very lucky. Who's my favorite Archon? The Raiden Shogun. That's the only one so far that respects Paimon, so... So here's the thing. We don't get to pick the characters that we get to audition for, or any of the, we don't get to pick any of that. We don't even, we don't get to pick who we audition for. We don't get to pick what roles we get. So when and you have to understand, when I auditioned, I was one of the first people they cast. So the only thing that I was aware of what was available in the game was what I auditioned with, which was Paimon, the female traveler, and Amber. Those are the three that I auditioned for. Clearly, I got Paimon. But they don't give you a lot of information when you first audition. So for me, it was more of just audition and hopefully you get a role. It's not really about like, oh, I wanted one more than the other. It's I just want to be a part of it. You know, like there are things that are like ongoing properties, like Sailor Moon, right? Obviously, I would love to be Sailor Moon. But the thing is, for the reboot, though, is that they hired Stephanie Sheh to do it. So when I auditioned for Sailor Moon, that was well into the next few seasons. And so I knew I wasn't going to be Sailor Moon. But at that point, I just wanted to be a part of the show. I didn't care if it was, like, what role it was. I just wanted to be in it. And the fact that I was a named role in Sailor Moon was, like, huge. What does this do? So at that point, it's like, I just want to be a part of it. Like, would I love to be Sailor Moon? Sure. But I just wanted to be a part of it at that point. And honestly, in Genshin, I don't think there's any other character that really fits me super well. Sure, I could play Amber, but I think Paimon fits me really well. So I'm glad I'm Paimon. Where are the other things? I'm so confused. Have you voiced any NPCs in the game or any other characters? Yes. So if you go to the MiHoYo, MiHoYo has a... Oh, that's where it is. Oh, I see. Okay. So if you go to the thing, to Yoimiya's announcement trailer. Wait, why? This is where it is, but like, why can't I hit it? Does it have to be daytime? But it's not there when it's daytime. Did Paimon say vengeance shall be mine? Yeah, she was repeating what, oh gosh, Eula said. She was repeating what Eula had said, showing that Eula that she knew how to. Gosh darn it. Okay. Yeah. In the Yoimiya trailer video though, I voice a different character in that one. I voiced like a random brown-haired woman in that. You can actually look it up on Google or YouTube. It's still there. Okay. I can't reach. Okay, then how do I do this? I need a bow user. I'm so dumb. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. Oh wait, no, I have to actually physically be here to change it. What kind of chat do I prefer? What kind of messages do you like to answer? I don't know. I like when chat is like fun and asking questions that are about the industry. I really like answering questions about the industry. But also I like when we're all like playing around and joking around, and I like when chat makes fun of me. I think it's, you know, funny and definitely definitely valid because I do a lot of dumb things on this stream, so. Any other voice actors you know that teach acting classes? Yes. Chris Hackney has been teaching some voice acting classes recently, and he posts it on Twitter. So if you're in, and it's also online classes, so you don't have to be in LA for them. So if you are interested in taking classes from Chris Hackney, you totally can. Again, he posted on his Twitter. Why did that not work last time? I literally tried that. How long have I been a voice actor for? Over 20 years. I have been a voice actor since I was 8 years old. So yeah, it's like over 20 years now. I've been here forever. But yeah, I've been a professional voice actor, or actor in general, but even voice actor, because I did voice acting when I was 8 as well. So. Oh, I see. I have to lift that up and then, okay, I see what I have to do. I get it. I get it. I get it. How would you create a demo reel? So here's the good thing about a demo reel. A demo reel shouldn't be anything that you've actually booked unless you have actually booked something. Like very rarely is a demo reel actually made up of things that you've actually booked in real life. Usually a demo, especially when you're starting out, is made up of characters that you can do very easily that will, mind you, not characters that actually exist. Nobody wants to hear a demo reel that is full of impressions of characters that already exist. If you did not voice the character, it should not be on your demo. But that being said, if you like a certain character that does exist and you want to take inspiration from that character to put it on your demo, you absolutely can do that. If you make a casting director think, that kind of sounds like this type of character that exists, that's a good thing. For example, let's say you want to do a character that is similar to Ellie from The Last of Us, right? Very, very good character. You know, you can take inspiration from Ellie and the script and basically take inspiration and be like, well, I can rewrite it and rearrange it so that way I can make this character more unique, so that way it's not Ellie itself, but a different character that is resembling of Ellie, and that's totally fine to put on your demo. But a demo doesn't have to be anything that you've actually booked, and usually never is. So yeah, it's all characters that are new that you either pay somebody to write or like if you get a professional demo done, it costs like $1,000. I don't suggest getting a professional demo done until you're ready for it, just because it costs $1,000 and you don't want to have to pay another $1,000 after 3 months of taking classes and then learning that, oh my God, I'm such a better actor now. I should have waited to get my demo done. I do suggest making a quick, your own demo for now, it's a placeholder demo until you can get a professional demo. So that way, when you're not wasting money. And when you are ready for a professional demo, then you can spend the $1,000 to get a professional demo. And that way, you at least have something for now that you can easily update anytime you want. Versus a professional demo, of course, is $1,000. So if you have to update that like every 3 months because you're improving, that's a lot of money. So your demo should last you five years. 3 to 5 years. So you want to make sure that you are at the top of your game when you get a professional demo done. But yeah, your demo does not have to be of any current work you have. Not at all. And if you take acting classes, they tell you that. Why? Why? I don't understand. I don't get it. Oh my god, why did it work then? Ugh. Did you get to do some improvisation with the role of Paimon? I do improv with Paimon a lot, and they've kept some of it in the script. For example, when she says, "Have you tried turning it on and off again to the Raiden Shogun?" That was about the Raiden Shogun. That was improved. Also, when Paimon, for the Lantern Rite Festival, Paimon turns to the they're talking to a character, and Paimon's like, Paimon and the Traveler would never do anything as abhorrent as wear masks, because we don't do anything that's dastardly where we would need to cover our faces. And then Paimon turns to the Traveler, and the Traveler is wearing a mask. Originally, the Paimon was only supposed to respond with a noise, just kind of was like, how dare you, right? Type thing. But I improved. Really, Paimon was in the middle of the big speech and everything. So that was another improvisation. And then in the Hutao script, Paimon says, there's a lot to unpack there. That was also improvised by me. So I improv a lot. Sometimes they put it in the script or keep it in the game. Sometimes they don't. But yeah. I think we all sound really good in our own ways. I don't think it's fair to say one is better than the other, because again, we all have our own different take. Like me, the Chinese and the Korean and the Japanese voice actors, we're not competing against each other. We all have the role. We're not competing against each other to be the best. We are doing our own version of what we consider Paimon to be. And neither one is incorrect. It's just a different take on it. So, yeah. Why does my voice seem different? So funny you should ask. So, my allergies are so bad that it completely... I don't have, like, most of my range right now. I'm playing Genshin Impact on PC, but I play it with a controller. But I am on PC right now. So yeah, my voice is different because I don't have like 90% of my range at the moment because my allergies took it away. So if you asked me to do a Paimon voice right now, I like literally could not do it for you at the moment. And I'm really sorry about that. Yeah, I understand that Christian may do that, but I don't think that's really healthy. Especially since... Again, we're not in a competition. Voice acting shouldn't be a competition, except to get the job to begin with. But once we have the job, it shouldn't be a competition at all. And even when we are looking to get a job, it should be a friendly competition. But sitting there and like already comparing people to each other when they already have the role, publicly like that, especially when you're not in a professional setting, because he's saying it online to all of you. Again, this is my own personal opinion. It's not like he can do whatever he wants, but I just don't think that that's healthy. Me personally.
Whatever's going on over there.
You know,
Looks pretty
that's
rock
all.
and roll to me.
Again, personal opinion. I do listen to the Chinese and the Korean and the Japanese, but the minute that you start like comparing yourself to the and being like, oh, one's better than the other, that's not what acting's about. And you learn this from doing a lot of classes and also being a professional actor. You learn that sitting there and saying like, oh, I'm better than you, I should have gotten the role, or blah blah blah, or I should have done that because that was better than what I did, you are concentrating so much on somebody else, but you're not paying attention to what you can bring to the table. Now it's good to take inspiration from another actor and say, oh, that I see what they did there and I want to see if I can implement that in what I do. Sure. But definitely in a situation when I don't want to do that while I'm live streaming. And the reason why is because I feel like it then opens up, because again, as I said, I do that privately, professionally. If I were to open that up to an audience like that, I feel like it would be misconstrued as me saying, oh, Corina thinks that XYZ is the best, or they're the best, or something like that. And I don't want people to misconstrue that at all. A lot of people like to do that. So, you know. So again, it's I see why he would do it, but I don't agree with it. But again, he can do what he wants. He's an adult. He can do whatever he wants. So yeah. I do not play Minecraft, but my boyfriend does, kind of, whenever he remembers that it exists. Paimon is a cow. Indeed, you are both extensive and meticulous in your wisdom. How can you tell a person's character from these trials? To be honest, these words are praises that the divine priestess used to bestow upon skilled youths. They eventually came to be written on pennants at the Jibashiri headquarters. Oh, I can't read. I don't know, 10. That's a good question for the mods, maybe? Oh, I did an achievement. Oh my god. Look, I achieved something. My dad will be so proud of me, finally. I'm the worst. I make the worst jokes. Yep. Oh. Is this it? Okay, I think it is. Whether or not I think Ether should have more lines is null. It doesn't matter because it's not my decision. That's a MiHoYo thing. So my opinion on that literally doesn't matter. So I try not to have opinions on for things where it doesn't make any difference to begin with, to have an opinion on that.
I just came up with an awesome new riff. Want to hear it?
The con usually pays for my transport, usually being the operative word, depending on the con, depending on their budget. If it's in a different state, they have to pay for my transport because I can't afford that. That was not what I wanted you to do, but okay. It left without me. Oh no, it left without me. Oh no, it left without me. What do I do? I'm gonna... Oh, maybe I can still catch it. Okay, yay. I still caught it, thank God. I do have a parrot, yes, and I love her very much. Yo, if it makes sense, I absolutely will improv anything. And I have. Like, for example, when I said, have you tried turning it off and on again? I'm honestly surprised they kept that one. Didn't know they would let me put an IT crowd reference in the game, but they did. So, yeah. Diamond. Okay. What flavor of ice cream is my favorite? Cookie dough. Does that really count as a flavor? I've been thinking of this recently. Does cookie dough actually count as a flavor? Because technically, the flavor of the ice cream itself is vanilla. There's just cookie dough chunks in it. That means that the ice cream itself is just vanilla with a topping at that point, right? Like, I don't like it's also like it's different to say like, oh, vanilla or chocolate or something like that. But technically, just stuffing cookie dough chunks into vanilla ice cream doesn't change the vanilla. So does that really count as a flavor? Because if it doesn't, then it's vanilla. Because I'm boring. Right? Is this I like keep myself up at night about that. And I know that sounds so dumb, but I do. I truly like I will actively be like, "Oh my god, is it a flavor? What is it?" I'm making your brain hurt. I'm sorry. Do I look at fan art for Paimon on any media? If people tag me in them, then yes. I sometimes I find it on my own, but honestly, I'm busy a lot of the time. So like people will be like, "Did you see this fan art?" And I'll be like, "No, because I didn't even know it existed." Like, can I climb up this? What the frick? What the French toast? Okay, I can. Does this help me? Probably not. I'm probably doing this for no reason. I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. So, it's the night thingy right now. Oh. Oh, you barnacles. Okay, I see. I want to voice Mothra in Godzilla. Can I reach it now? Can I climb? No. Can I go from the top then, maybe? I don't know. Why? What do? I have seen the new Pokemon trailer for the games. I'm super excited for it. I love Pokemon. Where do I go? Okay, I'm guessing I go this way. Yes. Hi. Hello. It is me. What? I can't... What? What? Okay, but I can go up on top. Okay. Was I a streamer before I voice acted? No, as I said before, you probably weren't here for this, but I have been an actor since I was professional actor since I was 8 years old. So I was an actor well before I was ever streaming, because when I was 8 years old, streaming wasn't even possible. Also, the internet was dial-up and it sucked. Okay, I'm guessing I go in here. Okay, I don't go in here. Frick. Okay, so that didn't work. Do I have to climb all the way up there? Maybe. Frick. Do I like to stream? Yeah, I wouldn't do it if I didn't like it. I just flat out wouldn't do it. So script changes or like anything like that, what you're talking about is pickups. So basically, yeah, there are times where I'll have to go in because there are what they call pickups. There's either a rewrite or they forgot a line or anything like that. Yeah, they call it pickups. And so I'll have to go in for a session for pickups at that point. That's what that's called.
Power cord.
Delves into destiny.
That does
Don't
happen
blink.
sometimes, but you know.
Allow me. Leave my
My
space.
allergies suck. It's okay, I'm not even looking at the chat that much. So even if they are being rude and backseating, I'm not even really seeing it. Backseat gaming is when you try to help me when I didn't ask for it, which I'm not asking for it, so stop trying to help me. I'll figure it out myself. Thank you.
Shadows
Let
of
me be
fate.
dumb.
Incoming. Yeah. Yeah. Don't blink. Hey.
I know it seems like I'm also asking the questions, what do I do? I'm asking that to myself, guys. I'm not, unless I say, okay, chat, what is it? What am I missing? Then you can tell me what to do. But I talk to myself a lot because I am autistic and ADHD, and it's the only way I can keep my thoughts straight. So when I say, what do I do here? That's to myself.
Hold the line. Ha! Written in the stars.
So you don't have to answer that question. It's a rhetorical. Think of it as a rhetorical question.
Got lucky that time. Speed of light.
Oh, that was weird how the camera changed there. Especially when I didn't want it to. Oh, heck yeah. DPS Mona is where it's at. Basically, everybody on my team is somebody that everybody in my chat at one point said, don't use that character, they suck. And I was like, okay, bet. And when I said, because I really just like the playstyle of Mona, and then I was like, I want to make Mona my main when I first started playing as Mona, and then they were like, you can't, Mona's not a DPS character, and I was like, okay, bet. And now Mona's a DPS character, so. Especially because Corey Yee helped me with that. I love Corey. Okay, so I got up here, but it looks like there's nothing up here. So that doesn't help me because I'm stupid.
Shadows of fate.
Clearly.
Don't blink. Allow me.
Who do I really want to have a collab with? I think having a collab with Corpse Husband would be pretty freaking cool. I don't think he knows who I am, though, and I also don't think he cares. I don't think he plays Genshin. I'm not cool enough for Corpse.
Uphill battle. Incoming.
Power cord.
Oh, I don't know why I did that. These guys are fire slimes.
Rest and rebuild. Hey. Delves into destiny.
What's my coaching build? I think I just have Thundering whatever the heck. Whatever it's called. The one that ups the... I didn't work with Corey on coaching, so Not yet, anyway. I plan to. Thundering Fury, that's the one. Just all of that. I like Corpse's voice. I'm also glad that he's learning how to be a voice actor and also, like, saw success from it, too. I'm very happy for him. I'm pretty sure it was my friend who was his director. I don't know. I haven't talked to her in a while. Okay, can I get in from here? Maybe that's what I do. Or will it... No, that's not what I do. Okay, there's definitely something that I'm missing, and I don't know what. What am I missing? I need to just look around more.
Baby, do you have to be up early tomorrow?
Do what?
Do you have to be up early tomorrow?
No, I do not.
Okay.
Why?
Just because
Oh, because you have to be up early?
put her to bed early.
Oh, okay. I love cosplay. I'm trying to work on a Paimon cosplay right now. It's just really expensive. I have somebody making my Paimon cosplay right now. Goodness gracious. Okay. Huh. I am not certain. There's like... There's this one. Oh, wait, hold on. Okay, hi. Hello, hi.
Pyrotechnics!
What did that do? Do I have to find more of those? Maybe there's more of them around. Am I really that dumb that I didn't see that? I suck at this. Okay, so that one is there though. Where's the other ones then? Because there should be more. Right? I'm not sad. I'm just dealing with allergies. I'm not sad though. Will I be able to do cons this month? Yes, I'm doing a con this weekend. Hey, stop backseat gaming, please. I didn't ask for that. Right, so Jean Lixon Lilo, stop backseat gaming, please. Just had a conversation about this. And sketching Kate. Kate. Stop backseat gaming, guys. I've heard Corey's teapot is insane. I haven't seen... Oh, I'm not gonna switch it tonight. No, I'm gonna sit here until you stop. Because apparently you're like a 5-year-old and you can't listen to instructions. So... yeah, we'll just sit here for a minute. I don't care if you didn't know. It's rude. It's just flat out rude, guys. Guys, I shouldn't have to repeat myself. It's very well known that backseat gaming to a streamer is rude. That's a very well known common knowledge thing.
If there's fire in your soul,
That's
you
just
gotta
common
rock and roll.
knowledge.
So come on, let's get moving.
So, you know, I don't build my teapot. I have like a dog in there and you and that's it. I heard that Sarah saw it, and Sarah was like, "Oh my god, that was amazing."
I've seen it. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little break. I mean, you know.
I just came up with an awesome new riff. Want to hear it?
Do you have another C6 I have a lot of C6 characters. Any advice for aspiring voice actors? Take voice acting classes. Yeah, Yoimi isn't alone. She got a dog in there. Yeah, she has a dog in there, so she's fine. But yeah, literally that's it. I have like the main building, and then Yoimiya, and then the dog, and that's all I. Oh, I do have some plots of ground or whatever to like plant stuff in it. Oh no, I have stuff. I have plants there. Oops. I have a whole bunch of plants that I have not harvested because I never go there. There's no such thing as a voice that is too low for voiceover, so that's not true. Also, Corpse Husband literally works as a voice actor now, so that's super not true. Also, Steve Bloom exists. So yeah. You know. Alright, did we learn our lesson? Are we gonna stop backseat gaming now? Cool. Because if not, I'll just go and do a different quest. I have every single character available right now. Okay, yeah, this one showed up right away. Now I'm looking for it. So I can't do the Paimon's voice right now at all in the moment because, again, my allergies have been really bad lately. And I've completely lost, like, this is the amount of voice you're getting today. It's like, I have the gain all the way up. This is basically ASMR voice, like, Genshin right now. But yeah, I usually do Paimon's voice on stream. But I can't right now because my voice is trashed. Because allergies suck. Do I have any advice for trans females that want to be a VA? I like doing male and female voices, but I don't know if my female voices are the same quality. So here's the thing. Kaylee McKee is a trans woman who is a voice actor. Now, mostly she does male voices at the moment, but honestly, I have been told by several, like, it's funny because, like, that I have heard from several people that she walks in and she has a very feminine voice when you first talk to her, and then she does her manly or masculine voices, and people are like, holy crap, she can do that, it's insane. So
I'm used to this much.
I would say,
Make it to the chorus.
oops, that sucks. I would say if you're really worried about your voice that much, getting a vocal coach I know is very helpful to trans voice actors that want to. I mean, getting a vocal coach is just beneficial for anybody that wants to be a voice actor. So that's not just to trans voice actors. That's also to any other voice actor out there. I'm.
Don't blink. Hey!
Ha. Power chord.
Fate is upon you.
But yeah, a vocal coach can definitely help you kind of get the sound that you're looking for and do it safely, and so that way you're not hurting yourself or your voice. Oh my gosh, I am dying. Hi, Sangonomiya, you need to heal, please and thank you.
Let me scry. Incoming. With sword comes shadow.
Feel the beat. Amp it up.
So yeah, a vocal coach can be very helpful in learning like what your voice can do and stretching your voice and stuff like that. There are sometimes you're gonna kind of be stuck with whatever you were born with, but you might be shocked in yourself on like how you are able to make your voice sound more feminine or more masculine, especially because there are tons of people that do voices that are not trans, and they do voices all over the board. I know several women who just have deep voices where they've voiced full-grown men before as a voice actor, and it's believable. And then also, there are several full-grown men that voice small little girls sometimes. It happens.
Nowhere to hide.
Oh, I should have done Mona's thing
Shadows of
first,
fate.
but whatever.
Written in the stars. Billowing surge.
Ow, you
Power
jerk.
cord.
Why you do that?
Speed of
Now
light.
you're being
Hey.
mean.
Let me scry.
Oh, you're water. I can't use Mona for that.
Incoming. Hey. Feel the. Time to rock.
Bye. Oh, okay. Cool.
Fate is upon you. Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Pyrotechnics. Allow me. Covenants of the deep. Speed of light. Incoming. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light. Written in the stars.
Okay, dude, you can chill.
Don't blink. Hey! Feel the beat. Amp it up. Shadows of
Why am I continuing to use Mona on water characters? I don't know. Maybe you'll find out the reason why next time on Dragon Ball Z.
A brash maneuver.
Okay, okay.
Hold the line. Don't blink.
Go, my jellyfish. Ow.
Speed
You're
of light.
being rude, sir.
Power cord.
Good, sir. You're being absolutely rude. And no one likes you.
Cut to the chase. Incoming.
Yes, tips are considered backseat gaming. Please don't do it. Ooh, I almost fell off the freaking face of the earth.
Don't blink. Hey.
Oh, I'm done. Never mind. Oh, I did it. Yeah, that's because I wasn't using my main. Can't really use my main water person against a water person. How did I get the role of Paimon? I auditioned. That was it. I auditioned and then they picked me. Anything that you hear in the game is because MiHoYo wanted it that way, so. There you go. Hello. Dude. Who's the strongest in Genshin Impact? Madam Ping. Where am I? What am I doing? Do I go in here? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, thank you. Now where do I go? Oh no, I don't know where I go. Oh, I think I have to change the quest thingy. Yes, I do. There it is. I don't even know what's coming up next. So I'm excited for whatever is coming up next.
Scry the sky.
Does anyone have any good tips for becoming an actor? Take voice acting classes. That's literally the best tip you're gonna get. That's it. Take voice acting classes. From teachers that are currently in the industry and have been for at least 5 to 10 years and have been working regularly throughout that 5 to 10 years.
Astrologers
That's what you do.
must rid themselves of material desires. Only by ridding oneself of clutter can one see the true world around them.
What? Why did I fall through? Oh, it's not night. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. It's not night. It's not night. I have to change it back to the Evernight. Where's the thing to change it back to the Evernight? Oh no. I don't want to fight you guys. It's too much work. I think there's one over here. They always do an Among Us stream at the end of the month. It's the last Saturday of the month. They are doing one for next month. I won't be there though because I will be in England. But Erica's gonna be there, I believe. They'll plan it out. And they'll let you know who's gonna be there. Honestly, I am still somewhat surprised when I play it because I don't get to hear how it sounds, until I hear it in the game. Like, I don't get to hear, like, the whole script together. Also, I forget everything because there's so much to record and I just forget it. Not to mention, I'm also working on other projects besides Genshin, so I really forget it. Like, I don't have the bandwidth to do so. You're right, Paimon is an annoying character, and that's because she's supposed to be. So, thank you for telling me I'm doing my job right. Yeah. I swear to God, there was a thing that I could change the thingy over here, but I am stupid, and I forget everything, and... Huh. What else am I working on? It's all under NDA. I can't tell you. Because NDAs are a thing, guys. So you'll have to wait until I announce them. Oh, shoot. I don't remember where the thing is. I'll find one eventually, right? That's how it works. Oh, boy. There should be one. I thought there was one right here. Huh. I guess I'm wrong. Is there one over here? What I like most about voicing Paimon is that I get to voice a character that cares about food as much as I do. That and she keeps me busy. It's a lot of work, and I like that. Oh. Oh, I triggered something.
Delve into destiny.
Oh no.
Incoming.
Feel the beat. Shred till I'm dead.
Decided by destiny.
Nowhere to hide.
My favorite line from Paimon is, "Have you tried turning it off and on again?" There we go.
Finding treasures.
Oh, there's a Sealy. Where does the Sealy go? Well, I found one of them. There's the thingy. Oh my God, I found it. That's the thingy. I knew I'd find one eventually. You just have to travel around a lot. Where's the birdie? She is currently right here, actually. Hi, come here. Oh, I'm dying. Come here. Come here, baby. She wants to chew on my cart right now, so she's not interested. Oh, that is definitely not what I wanted to do. No thanks. You've already taken enough of my money. Voice acting is a fun job. I mean, it is if you like it. There are people that... That's not what I pressed.
Let me scry.
It is not my job to give an opinion on whether or not Paimon's voice is too high-pitched, because whatever MiHoYo wants, MiHoYo gets. Because they're the client. That's how it works.
With sword comes shadow.
So I like whatever MiHoYo wants, because that's what gets me my paycheck.
Yeah, hit. Incoming.
You're all the way over here. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you... Yes, I'm really the voice actor of Paimon. That's always funny when people ask that. I'm like, you can literally, like, Google this. You can... So I don't know why you have to ask in my chat. Yeah, basically, I do have to pay MiHoYo back my salary, kinda. Okay, I need to go in these fishy thingies. Where are they?
Scry the sky.
I did have it at night. Then why didn't it... What? Why didn't it do the thing? I thought I had it... Oh my god. I did the thing. I'm gonna die. Hi.
Rest and reboot.
Yo, so I'm gonna do your thing. Thank you. Okay. I have to wait for this to get on. Oh, wait. I can do... What am I doing? I'm so dumb. God, I'm dumb. Okay, where did I find the thingies? They were here? Where are they? They're over here. Okay. Hold on. So I already had it at night. I already had it at night. I don't know why the fishies didn't, like, pick me up then. No, I don't work for them for free. They pay me, and I choose where I want my money to go. No, I'm pretty dumb. You haven't been here long enough to witness it. Aw, thank you for being here. My favorite Paimon line is, have you tried turning it off and on again? Again, my allergies stole my voice, so I cannot currently do the Paimon voice. The only reason why is, again, my allergies are acting up. So I don't have... Why? Can you please? What? Do the thing. Why are you not doing the thing? You freaking son of a whore. Okay,
Delve into
you're a
destiny.
jerk.
Speed of light. Hey!
Oh, wrong character.
Allow me.
Let me scry.
Amp it up! Power cord!
Incoming.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Yeah, I think it's bugged too, and I'm really mad about it. So that means I have to restart the
Hold
game.
the line.
Fate is upon you.
Speed of light. Don't blink.
I didn't have to kill these guys first last time.
Incoming. Nowhere to hide. Speed of light.
Yes, you should.
Don't blink.
Ow.
Delve into destiny.
Rest and rebuild.
Feel the beat.
Oh, I missed.
Time to rock.
They weren't backseating. They were just saying what's going on. Because, yeah, it's bugged. It's definitely bugged.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Oh, thank you.
Don't blink.
So actually, I can give you that answer right now. So today, I actually had a recording for Genshin, and I had to call and cancel because I can't do that voice right now. So they're gonna have me come in on Monday instead. Yeah, basically, you know, if you can't come in, you don't get paid. It's pretty much as simple as that. What other job do I want to have? None. This is it. I just want to be an actor. That's all I've ever wanted. Okay. I don't know why I had to kill those guys first. I've never had to kill them first beforehand, but whatever. Yeah, you get used to it. Actually, I should bend this down a little bit more. Yep. Told you you can Google it. I told you, silly. What's my other favorite? My hobby? I like to knit and crochet and also play video games.
Scry the sky.
Oh my god, please don't fall, Mona. Mona, no. Who's my favorite character? Timmy. Timmy is the best character in Genshin.
Shadows of fate.
I'm doing stupid things like using a water character on water enemies, and that's dumb.
Nowhere to hide.
Allergies are great. And this allergy medication is kicking my ass right now.
Incoming.
Oh gosh dang it, they freaking heal each other like assholes.
Hold the line.
Okay, you can not. You can just not.
Pyrotechnics.
With sword comes shadow. Don't blink. Incoming. Hey. Don't blink. Cut to the chase.
I don't kill Timmy's pigeons because I care about him and I love him. He's a good boy.
Speed of light.
Oh my god, finally.
Shred till I'm dead.
I hate the water ones. The water specters are the worst because they can heal. And if there's multiple, they'll just keep healing each other over and over and over again. It's the worst. Oh my god, Amelia. Oh my god, Amelia. That like took me 2 seconds, Amelia. You're terrible. You're terrible. You are absolutely terrible. Do you feel an obligation to play games or things you VA'd? I always wondered skilled VA's opinions on that. No, I play this because I like the game. If I didn't want to stream it, I wouldn't. I find, like, obviously the audience likes it when I play games that I voice in, because then they get, like, kind of like a backseat pass to, like, or not backseat pass, what am I trying to say? A kind of like an insider view on, like, what I have stories to tell while I'm playing this, and, you know, they can see how the VAs react to their own work and stuff and whatnot. Kuching, can you... Oh, it's lower than me. I'm doing the wrong thing anyway. That's definitely not the way to go, though. I'm gonna die that way. But I don't feel, like, obligated to. I honestly wouldn't play Genshin this much if I didn't like it. Because, believe me, I love Apex, and I will stream the hell out of that. And I'm actually good at Apex, too, so... Hi, how are you? I am currently dealing with allergies, so my voice sounds funny. Where am I supposed to go? It's below me, yes. But, where? Oh, am I supposed to go this way? I'm supposed to go this way, I think. Okay, I think I found it. How many games do I voice act in? I don't even know anymore. It's a lot. It's a big number.
Speed of light. Nowhere to hide.
No, we do not get anything for free in this game.
Let me scry. Decided by destiny.
Hi. Do I love voicing Paimon? Yeah, of course I do. Bye, have a good night. Thank you for being here. Oh, it's right here. That's where it is. Okay, hi. Cool. Okay, seriously, where the heck am I going? It says it's higher now? What? Okay, I'm not supposed to go this way. Frick. What am I doing? I am not smart. Who is my favorite voice actor? Who is the... Oh, I have to look in this thing. Yes, of course. I see, guys, I'm stupid. Who's the most technically difficult voice you've ever done for a character? Dino Girl Galco is, because I had to play Naoko, and also I had to play the dinosaur she turned into. So I had to really use that. So it's kind of a skill that a lot of Screamo band people use, but I basically had to use my false chords to get that growly quality to it without hurting myself, and that's kind of a hard thing to do, and you can easily slip out of it.
Let me scry.
These are made of water.
Incoming.
You're lucky I need you guys, you jerks.
Speed of light. With sword comes shadow.
So,
Got lucky that time.
You're like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore you. I hate the water ones. I need the spectral husks, but I hate them, so I'm just not gonna fight them. I'm just not gonna do it. False chords? What are those? That's a good question. So, Eddie, you wanna come and tell the class what false chords are?
I mean, I don't really know how to explain it. It's like,
I don't know how to explain it either.
I don't even know.
I thought that was your job. You're the one that does the screamo stuff.
I know, but I know how it feels with me. I don't know how it feels with other.
It's not how it feels. They want to know what false chords are.
They're like the things that give you natural distortion to your voice.
They can't hear you. You have to come over here.
Scry the sky.
Do I do vocal warm-ups like singers do? I do, but it's different than what singers do. I mean, I sing professionally too,
It's
so.
similar, but not the same. It's like what Pat Benatar does.
Come explain it. They're even calling you professor.
I am not professor, nor am I senpai. Your false chords are pretty much like, they're, excuse me, bird. So they're pretty much they're kind of in the weird part of your throat. I believe they're like above your voice box.
Mm-hmm. They are.
But it's a way to access a weird part of your voice.
It's called false chords because it's basically a way to mimic a growl without actually growling.
Yeah, like, you know when you like...
Because growling is bad for you.
Yeah, but you know when you like wake up in the morning and you don't want to get out of bed and you're like, ugh. Those are your false chords. That feeling that you get when you do that sound in the morning. Those are your false chords. And singers and screaming singers,
professionals are very good at that.
Are pretty much take that concept and use it for you know, doing the thing. But yes.
Divination is about
that's
precisely
all I got for you
foretelling
guys.
one's
Sorry.
written
I'm
destiny.
lame with this, but it's fun.
Over-embellishing
Don't
that
hurt
fate
yourself.
only leads to
Yeah.
misconception.
And again, it's really easy to because as you said, it's above your your voice box is like right here or whatever.
You can easily.
You're using basically what's up here, and you can easily slip down into your voice box, and that's when you're doing it dangerously. And I can use my false chords, but I'm not super skilled at it. So there were definitely times while recording for Dino Girl Galco that I was not doing it properly and didn't notice at the time, and then definitely noticed afterwards when my voice was gone. So not a good thing. I definitely had to practice that a lot more when I was voicing that character because, again, false chords is really the only way that you can growl like that anyway. That's also a way that you will be protected. And you want to protect your voice because you want to have a long career and you need your voice to last the whole time. So, yeah.
Any singer that uses like some form of distortion in
their voice is using their false chords.
Freddie Mercury, Pat Benatar,
Freddie Mercury used it a lot.
Chris Cornell, Chester Bennington.
Mm-hmm.
Hayley Williams.
And that's basically how you're able to scream without losing your voice. It's the same concept of what I use when I do that Toad voice that I do. I do a Toad impression.
Oh, yeah.
It's the same thing. I do the same thing for that.
All right,
she's ready for bed. And Zulu's going to bed. Do I think Zach is cool? Zach is like a little brother to me. So no, I think he's a huge dork. In fact, I know he's a huge dork. I just talked to him earlier today. I love him. I haven't played it yet, so I don't have an opinion on it. Okay, we did it. Gosh darn it. I did it. Yay. My goodness, that took forever because I'm not smart. You lost your pencil? That sucks. Oh, it's over here that the switch is. Okay, well. It's probably not a long quest if you know what you're doing and you're a smart person, but it was long for me because I'm dumb. I don't care. Cool, thanks.
Apparently, they held the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri in Sangonomiya recently. Oh, Paimon bets Kokomi was the host. Let's go pay her a visit.
Okay, Paimon, you just started talking out of nowhere. All right, let's go. Kokomi! How long do I think the game will go on for? You mean how long is it going to record for? Like, or keep putting content into it? Because MiHoYo's already said they're doing 5 to 10 years. They've said that. And how much money do I think I'll spend on it? I don't know. I can't really guess. What do I feel when I hear my voice in the game? I feel accomplished. I feel proud of myself. Do I know any other languages? Yes, I I know American Sign Language. I'm pretty proficient in it too. I'm currently trying to learn Spanish. I got an event thingy. Oh, it's literally the event thingy. Okay, got you. Hi, hi. What are my favorite moments with the other Genshin VAs? We all had that picnic a long time ago, and Zach ended up actually spending the night at my house that night. But we all went to a bar afterwards, and it was so much fun. And I want to have another night like that, where we all were just like at a bar hanging out, drinking.
This is the correspondence from Stingray 3. Your Excellency, the situation looks extremely serious.
Thank you, Ueno. Inform Swordfish 1 to stand by. I'll see to the wounded shortly.
Of course I'm using my Paimon chair. That's what it's for.
Yes, ma'am.
It's for sitting in and gaming.
Hey, Kokomi, how have you been?
Captain of Swordfish 2. Glad to have you back
Españoles.
on Watatsumi Island. I would have liked to have given you
Es
a
un
grand
poquito
reception, but as
difícil,
you can see...
but
What's going on?
it's easier than English because English sucks. I will say
Not
that.
long ago, I hosted the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. It's the most important ceremony on Watatsumi Island. I'm guessing you'll have heard about it from Tsuyuko?
I've already said who my favorite Genshin Impact character is, Ricky, and you've been here for it. I've told you a billion times. It's Timmy. Come on, buddy. You've been here before. Ricky, you've been here before. You've heard me say that a billion times. Oh, how could you not tell, Paimon?
Tsuyuko is one of the more conscientious shrine maidens of Sangonomiya. I knew that handing off the
You're
palm of
fluent
the ceremony to her
in
would
Spanish.
quite
That's
her
awesome.
skills. Based on her description of the person who took the commission, it was quite obviously you.
This is a
Oh, Sam, you have the amber car?
yes.
Wait, you gave me stuff. Hold on, I have it. So, Sam has the amber car, which is this. It's literally, I don't know if you can see it really well with my camera, but it's literally a car with a whole bunch of amber decals on it and stuff like that. And he gave me a picture. And then also he gave me this cute little, like, it's like a comic book strip with all of amber on it. And it's really awesome. And it's really funny. And then an amber decal. So, yeah. Which Genshin character do I hate the most? D-Luke, but only because I keep losing the 50-50 to him.
Anyway, I'm sure Tsuyuko will have told you that the Watatsumi Goryo ceremony is a ceremony to reverse the holy soil phenomenon on Watatsumi Island. It's a bleaching process that slowly turns the earth to
Yeah,
holy
Ricky,
soil,
you know.
leaving the
See, I
land
told
infertile
ya.
and devastating
Right, it is
agricultural
sick, right? The
production.
car looks amazing.
Crops aren't our staple
But yeah,
food on
Sam sent me
Watatsumi
all this
Island.
stuff because I saw the
Can't allow
car
external
at
forces to drastically
Anime
alter
Los
the people's
Angeles.
diet. And we certainly shouldn't be overly reliant on imports.
Paimon doesn't quite follow.
We play Among Us at the end of every month. The
Imagine
last
all you
Saturday
had
of
to
every
eat
month
from
is when
now
we
on
do
was
Among Us. I'm
radishes.
not doing this
No more
month only
fish or
because
meat.
I'm going to be in England,
Clearer now?
but everybody else is they will have a big group to do it. I will try to join the next month though.
That would be terrible.
The issue began with the Watatsumi Goryo Matsuri. I did not miss a single step during the ritual, and there's no question
Oh
that the
god, they
full
kept that
bench line
take.
of the truth was infused with the Omikami's power.
See, this is why it is a surprise when I get to see it because I don't know what they use. And that was the take where I was like, I'm just going to do something ridiculous.
That would be terrible.
Like, see, I can't do the Paimon voice right now. It's god awful because, again, I don't have my voice right now and it sucks. But yeah. You're working on a Paimon design for your daily driven car? Oh my god, that will be so cool. That's awesome.
But it didn't
I'm
reverse
gonna
the
have a
holy
car
soul
with my
phenomenon as
character's
expected.
face on it.
Instead, it just paused. This has never happened before in history. This is ultimately a matter of Watatsumi Island's survival.
Oh,
So
it's a
I
great
sent as many
one.
people as I could spare to Enkanomiya to investigate the situation.
I love when they let me
The
just
news
goof
from
around in
Stingray
the
3 was
studio. I
that
think it's like when
All of
Paimon has the
Enkanomiya
best
is
moments.
engulfed in a darkness that cannot be dispelled. Additionally, there have also been reports of monsters, the likes of which no one has ever seen before.
Strange monsters.
Aw, thank you.
And an all-engulfing darkness?
That's all that Stingray 3 has reported. Their investigation
I
otherwise
did
has
see
yielded
that.
no useful information.
Why
An
are voice
unforgiving
actors so
environment
busy?
has
Because
caused
we
many
have work
casualties so far. I have sent several rescue teams already, but so far
and lives.
the situation does not look promising.
We are
It brings me no
people.
pleasure to have to ask, but on behalf of all of
and
Watatsumi Island,
and
I beseech you, please lend us your assistance one more time.
and we have to, you know, voice acting is a job. We have to do that for work, and that means we're busy doing it. Hopefully, right?
Please don't joke around. But thank you
Hi,
for
hi.
once again agreeing to put your life on the line for the sake of our island.
From India. Wow.
Please.
My favorite
with me
Paimon line
to
is,
meet
"Have you tried
Tsuyuko."
turning it off and on again?" Have I played Cuphead? Yeah. Oh my god, it's so suspicious that I kind of sound like Paimon. It's almost like I voice the character.
Your Excellency, traveler.
That is a very different
I did wonder.
voice than what I gave her when I was
Hope you're both
voicing
having
her.
a wonderful date so far.
Cut the comedy, Tsuyuko, or I may have to have you and Naki switch posts next year. In which case, you'd be in charge of Spectre Eco Management on Watatsumi Island.
Dude, Kokomi about
No
to
need-
slap
no need,
that
I'll
bitch.
So, since the two of you are here together,
No, I do
assume
not
it's
know
about
the entire
Enkanomiya?
story of Genshin. I have no idea what's going
How can
on.
we fill this in on what's been going on?
You're gonna drive the Amber car to Arizona? Are you going to
Okay.
KikoriCon? Are you going to KikoriCon? Because that's gonna be awesome.
Right.
I do
Well,
voice in
As
anime,
I'm sure Your
yeah.
Excellency has told you.
If
and
you're,
Paimon
guys, if
Darkness
you
has
ever want
completely
to
engulfed
know what
Enkanomiya.
other things I'm
At the
in,
same time,
Google is a
strange
big help with
humanoid
that,
monsters
but
have
also you
appeared
can go to my
when the place
website,
should be completely deserted.
www.corinabetker.com.
Humanoid
I have a whole list there of
monsters?
everything that
Armor
I've been
that
in
can
that is
move on
currently
its own.
announced. Excuse me.
I know it sounds ridiculous, but we're not talking about one spook
So
soldier
that way,
hallucinating in the
you don't,
darkness.
you can just look
All
on
the
there
wounded who
and see
return
what
to
I've been in.
Sangonomiya have described seeing the
Oh my
same
god, I'm gonna
thing.
be at KikoriCon.
On top of this,
Yo, babe.
even ordinary
The Amber car is
enemies
gonna
seem
be
to
at
grow much
KikoriCon.
stronger in the darkness.
Yeah.
That's why Stingray 3 has sustained so many casualties.
Oh, Eddie
There's
said
one
be
other
careful
thing
getting
that the
there. It's all
returning soldiers
hills.
have mentioned.
He lived
They say
in
a shrine maiden who calls
Arizona like
herself
his whole
Sumi
life,
has
basically.
been helping to treat the wounded.
To me?
So,
recall there being any
that's
record of
actually a good
shrine
question.
named Sakonomiya.
So kind of curious how getting paid works for VA, if you wouldn't mind me asking. Is it negotiated with your employer or do you have a fixed rate? So here it's kind of this. So we have what's called the industry standard rate, which is a semi-fixed rate. Obviously, it's not super fixed, like it changes based off of the project. For example, and it also changes if it's union or not. Non-union would be $250 an hour with a 2-hour minimum. And then you go to anime and it's a completely different thing. So anime is generally speaking, no, it just raised. So it's $125 an hour with a 2-hour minimum. And 2 hours meaning that if we go in there for 30 minutes, we're getting paid for 2. And there is a reason behind that, guys. It sounds like we're making tons of money. We're not. I promise you. And I'll explain that in a minute. So basically there is what we call the industry standard, and that's what we start at. Now, that being said, and that's for non-union. And then also once you're in SAG, that's a completely different rate, right? Once you do SAG, it's a completely different rate. And then also for on camera, that's a different rate. And there is a minimum, the minimum of what you should be paid. And then you absolutely can negotiate your price based off who you are or who the character is and stuff like that. For example, Steve Bloom is probably making well above what we call scale, and that's the SAG minimum rate, because he's Steve Bloom, right? Same thing with what's the guy who voices Bender in Futurama?
Oh,
John DiMaggio. Thank you. I forget names all the time. John DiMaggio, right? He actually almost left the role of Bender because he was like, "This is the rate I want." Because this is a very successful show, and he has every right to negotiate this. By the way, he has every right to ask for for that type of money because it's a very successful show. He was there for the characters for almost every single season and pretty much built that character from the ground up, and stuff like that. So yes, you can negotiate to get yourself a better rate depending on who you are. Now, you're going to be there and be like, "Corina, $250 an hour? That's insane." I know it sounds insane, but consider this. First off, being that voice actors, hopefully, are working frequently, but that doesn't mean we work every single day. We do not have job security. We do not have anything that says we will be we do not work a 9 to 5. We don't work that. We work 4 hours at a time, and then hopefully we have a second session in the afternoon that also gives us another 4 hours. So once the project is done, it's done. That's it. We're not getting paid again. We don't have so for example, so let's say I'm working on a video game. Okay, that's great. I get a nice chunk of change for when I'm working on that video game. But if I didn't book another thing, once that video game is done, that's it. That's all the money I make. And then I have to keep auditioning to get other roles to get more future work. Because my work is there is no job security. So basically, the reason why the pay is seemingly so high is because once you are done with the job, do you have another one lined up? How long can you last off of $5,000 in Los Angeles, mind you, when the rent is insane? $5,000 will get you 1 month. Right? And I'm, spitballing here random numbers at the moment. But generally speaking, it's actually not that much money. Not to mention, being a voice actor costs so much just to be one. So I mentioned demos earlier in this chat, in this stream, that a demo costs $1,000 professionally. And especially if you are at the professional level, you are paying $1,000 for that demo. Now, hopefully your demo can at least last you 3 to 5 years, but that's still $1,000 every 3 to 5 years that you need to update that. Not to mention, since we are all working from home now, we all have to have professional grade recording equipment at home. So that means you need a really expensive computer. You need to have a software that will record everything. You need an audio interface. You need a microphone. You need a booth. By the way, my booth that I just got was around $6,000. And technology at some point gets old and dies. Okay, what if so basically every actor not only has to have a audio interface and a microphone. When you're working professionally, you have two. You have two sets of those because you need a backup. Because what happens if you're signed up for a recording session that day at home and nothing is working? And if you don't have a backup mic, you lost the job and they will hire somebody else. Sound treatment is super expensive. And you are constantly upgrading as an actor. Not to mention, as a voice actor, you are also constantly taking voice acting lessons. Constantly. It doesn't stop. You don't stop taking voice acting lessons just because you booked one job. In fact, I always tell my students that if you reach a point where you're not booking that much, take another acting class because you need to keep up on it. And acting classes are not cheap. So, yeah, being an actor is not something that is easy on your wallet. So you are paid so much because it comes with not to mention also, let's say you're doing auditions, right? Do you get paid for auditions? No, but you're still putting time, energy, you're using all of your effort. You're basically working and not getting paid for it. And there's some days where I come home and I have 20 auditions to do. That's at least 2 hours that I'm not getting paid for. So the other reason why we seemingly get paid so much is because it's almost back pay for all the auditioning you are doing. I barely make enough to support myself. Barely. But I also have a lot of medical bills. So, no studio pays for my sound recording equipment. Why would they? If I have to record from home, I'm in charge of that. It's my equipment. Now, I try to go into the studio. I hate recording from home, but there's some times where there's nothing they can do. I have to record from home, so I have to have all that equipment no matter what. Oh yeah, the electricity bill. You also need super good internet. So, like, you know how like internet companies, they'll be like, this is the standard internet, and then you get better internet at the higher price. You need the higher priced one. You absolutely need the higher priced one because that's the only way you are able to record from home and connect to the studio. So, yeah, it's expensive to be a voice actor. So, yeah.
That's the thing. There isn't one. But she held something called a Sento ceremony, which managed to keep a small area in the very center of Enkanomiya brightly lit. Thanks to her, the wounded soldiers have a safe zone.
The amount of times that I've had to call Spectrum and be like, I pay you guys up the butt for good internet, and why are you not working right now?
Deep Sea Healing Arts Compendium.
Ugh, I pay so much for good internet, and yet they still screw up.
So it was never brought to Watatsumi Island. I'd love to meet this Tsumi.
How did I come up with the Paimon voice? Mihoyo told me to go higher, so I did.
Your Excellency,
that's how.
Even if you had no duties at all right now, there's still no way we'd let you go down there. Enkanomiya is exceedingly dangerous right now. Only preeminent warriors like the Traveler and Paimon should venture there.
Yep, absolutely, 100%. This is a job only we can handle.
Yeah. We've worked together plenty of times in the past, after all.
There's a reason why voice actors right now are trying to fight for Crunchyroll and Funimation to make everything union. And it's because when things are non-union, first of all, we don't get as much protection when things are non-union, but also we don't get benefits. We don't get health care. I currently don't make enough within. I am part of the union, by the way, but I don't make enough money in the union to get healthcare. You have to make a certain amount in the union to get healthcare, and I don't make enough money for it. And if they turned anime jobs into union, I might be able to get healthcare. And honestly, like, that would be, like, the biggest thing for me. Like, getting healthcare would be such a big change. Because I have an autoimmune disorder, so, yeah. Yeah.
How interesting. What is she trying to hide?
Your Excellency, in my humblest of opinions, Sumi has shown nothing but goodwill so far.
A union is where the workers of a certain industry get together and actually work together to make sure that the companies that they work for don't screw them over.
I see what you mean. I have instructed Swordfish 1 to proceed to Enkanomiya
So
and
it's-
continue
yeah.
evacuating the wounded. Traveler, you can go with them.
Oh no, unions are
Swordfish
super
1 will
crucial, and
escort you to the
teachers, oh
camp
my
at the
gosh, I feel
center
so
of
bad for
Enkanomiya.
teachers. Teachers should get paid so much more.
Also, please, take this with you.
What's this? Looks like a missing piece of something.
It's just
Yeah,
a
I
little
am. I'm
trinket.
sitting on the Paimon chair.
When you are faced with a difficult choice,
Yep.
it might be able to help you.
Your Excellency. But isn't that...
Watatsumi Island doesn't need it anymore. Besides, both of the other two pieces are in Enkanomiya. If we're lucky enough, this could be our chance to reunite them.
Understood, Your Excellency. Okay. Emergency measures to hold the Three Realms Gateway offering now underway.
I apologize for the trouble. Now please excuse me. I need to tend to the wounded. Please, see Ueno once you're ready.
I don't have asthma, but my boyfriend does. I have an autoimmune disorder. I know. I
Are you
tried
ready
to
to
copy
venture into the
Reese's
dark
voice once.
shroud
It
of
didn't sound
Enkanomiya?
good.
All right, follow me.
Into the darkness. My bro line is coming up? Great. Yeah, voicing characters with my allergies is really hard, and I even had to cancel my session for today
Here's
because I
hoping
couldn't
have the
do it.
chance.
Were you mean? I'm confused. I didn't notice anybody being mean. Maybe I missed it.
Next
Were
year,
you being sarcastic at
I'm
something
gonna
and I
apply for
missed it?
Swordfish
I'm
1
also
to be redeployed into Spectre
autistic, so
management. 'Cause if it's
I
that,
tend to
or
miss
spend more
that
time in
a lot.
Enkanomiya, I'll take my chance with the Spectres. Those armor monsters closing in on you. It's the stuff nightmares are made of.
Am I okay now?
Totally understand.
I mean, I'm a little better ever since they took
Anyway,
out
we
some
should
of
be
my
safe for
colon.
now. There shouldn't be any more danger from here on
My
out.
allergies are just acting up right now. That's the worst thing that I'm dealing with at the moment. But I did end up
what's
in the
up?
hospital last
It's
weekend
Yabe.
because
the
my
odd guy from
Crohn's
Stingray
disease
3.
decided to flare up again a little bit.
Seem kind of
That was
chipper
fun.
compared to all the other
It's
soldiers.
fun going to the hospital at 1 a.m. and waiting for like hours for a bed while you're in pain the
Well, I
entire
pretty much
time.
always loved horror stories and ghost stories and stuff.
My recording
Ever since I
booth.
was a kid. This trip to Enkanomiya is
Maybe in the
something else,
future
though.
I can put a
Totally
video up of
mind-blowing.
that.
Super fun. 10 out of 10 would come again.
Totally do not understand.
10 out of 10 would come again.
I mean, It's pretty sweet to have the chance to
Maybe
come
it was
to
a
Enkanomiya.
miscommunication, I don't know.
I actually kind of wanted to look into the Bunkoku puzzle while I'm here. It's the first of the 4 great puzzles of Enkanomiya.
Yeah, please don't do that. We're the ones that'll have to come rescue you.
Alright, well, never mind that. There's a makeshift camp at the top of those steps over there. Yeah, you should head up and catch some rest.
Having an autoimmune disease does suck, and I've almost died from it several times. But it hasn't gotten me yet. So, my disease can suck it.
Hey, look! A shrine maiden taking care of the wounded. That must be Sumi, right? Let's go ask.
Oh, I was saying something else. Oops. Dear Lord.
You are
These allergies are so bad.
different from all the others. Are you human?
It's easy when you're like one of the top 1% of voice actors, like the ones that are making bank. Those people have it easy. Or easier, I should say. I shouldn't say they have it easy because I don't know their lives and I don't know what they go through personally, but like, yeah. Huh? Competition is twice as hard now, but mostly because of the accessibility. Like the one good thing is that we are seeing that because people are able to buy equipment and work from home, is that we are able to get more diversity in voice acting, which is needed. But it does open up competition. But honestly, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I think that's a good thing. I think opening up voice acting for other people is great. Yeah, the disease that attacks your body. Yes, I have one of, there's many different types of autoimmune disorders. I have one of them. So like alopecia, that's an autoimmune disorder, except your white blood cells are attacking your hair follicles, right? So your hair falls out. Lupus, that's an autoimmune disorder. So instead, lupus attacks your lymph nodes?
I don't know.
Or is it your...
I don't remember. I just know it's very similar to Crohn's.
It is similar to Crohn's, but there are differences.
Crohn's is more stomach related.
Crohn's is your digestive tract. Your white blood cells attacks your digestive tract. There's also the very similar, so there's IBD, which is irritable bowel disease, which is what I have, and it splits off into 2 branches. There's UC, which is ulcerative colitis, and then there's Crohn's disease. Ulcerative colitis just means you get ulcers all the way up and down your digestive tract. Versus Crohn's, you get ulcers, but then also your entire digestive tract inflames. So that's what I have. And that's why they've had to take 2 feet of my colon out so far in 2 different surgeries. They've also had to untwist my intestines. Did you know that your intestines can twist in on themselves when you're, so this is gross. I'm sorry. But I'm going to talk about it. So when your intestines inflame, like with Crohn's disease, because what happens is your white blood cells are like, hey, that's dangerous. That's definitely a virus. And you're like, no, it's not a virus. It's my colon. It's literally my intestine, white blood cells. What are you doing? And your white blood cells are like, nope, that is definitely a virus. I'm attacking it. And so your white blood cells start attacking your own colon. Your colon then inflames to the point where you get really bloated. And because it inflames, it's also like curling in on itself. And it will twist up. And I've had several times where I've had to literally go through surgery to untwist it, because my intestines twisted up so much that they couldn't function anymore. And then the 2 times that they've had to actually do what they call a partial colectomy, they take out part of your colon. There are full colectomies out there where they basically replace your entire digestive tract with a colostomy bag. I do not have a colostomy bag yet, and hopefully I will never have one, but it's a possibility. Basically, they take out parts of your colon because your colon, like that part of it, died. it flat out freaking dies. The white blood cells in your body attack it so much that they actually do kill that part of your body. It like shrinks up, turns black, and it doesn't work anymore, so no food can pass through. So you end up dying. And I have almost died several times from my disease. I'm sorry you're eating. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. But yeah, you know, and yeah, last year, I don't know if anybody remembers this, but last year I was kind of public about all of my times that I ended up in the emergency room. MiHoYo was honestly so good. I thought I was gonna get replaced. MiHoYo was like, "Don't worry, we'll wait for you to get out of the hospital," and I was like, "Thank you." I'm pretty sure they even missed a deadline for me once. Because they wanted to wait until I could come back. But yeah, I ended up in the hospital several times last year. I was dying. And finally, I screamed at my doctor at one point because I ended up in the hospital again. I was like, "You're giving me the freaking surgery." Because I had said that I wanted surgery 2 hospital visits ago. Like, I basically, one hospital visit, I'd already been in the hospital several times by that point, and I was like, "I think I need surgery. I'm pretty sure I need surgery. Please let me get surgery." And they said, "No, we're going to try you on a new medication instead." And I was like, "Okay. Cool." I ended up in the hospital again. And then they were like, and I was like, "Okay, so I get surgery now, right? Clearly I need it." Since I literally ended up in the hospital again, like within a week. And they were like, "No, we're just going to give you an extra dose of that medication and see what happens." And I was like, "If I end up in the hospital again, I'm going to scream at you," is what I actually said to the doctor. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened, because then I ended up in the hospital again a week and a half later. And I screamed at the doctor. I was like, "You're giving me the effing surgery. I'm done. I like, clearly the medication isn't working fast enough. I need the surgery. I'm done. I'm in way too much pain for this to be an ongoing thing." One of the things that I did learn about being a kid, because I was diagnosed with this disease at 16, but I was dealing with it since I was 12. But one of the things that I learned was that you have to advocate for yourself with these doctors, because they won't listen to you. So, yeah.
Well, he is, obviously. Just not a native of Watatsumi Island, that's all.
And
yeah,
you?
Pretty great.
A human hatchling? Oh, really? Because I thought that humans lose the ability to fly when they reach adulthood. Just like the baptismal bishops lose the ability to see in color when they reach maturity.
Sumi, you seem to know a lot about bishops.
Wait, how do you know my name?
Oh, the wounded soldiers mentioned you.
Oh.
Greetings. My name is Ueno, acting captain of Swordfish 1. We're here to evacuate the wounded and support the traveler's investigation.
Yes.
Swordfish 1
the
needs
investigation.
To rest and reorganize
I'm following.
Before commencing the evacuation. I'll see you later.
So you're here to help resolve this, Very well. It's taking all the energy I have to keep this light shining. I don't have the strength to try.
Could I request a different doctor? No. So, fun fact about living in the United States, you're kind of stuck with whatever your insurance will pay for. So, no, I literally could not request a different doctor because I tried. I tried to ask for a different doctor, and they said that's the only one at this hospital that is covered by your insurance. So it's really funny to me when people say that the way that insurance works in the United States, it gives us more freedom. It doesn't. We are stuck with whatever insurance will pay for. I can't go to any doctor I want because insurance won't pay for it. And that's a effed up policy. Why am I paying so much money to a company when I can't even go to any doctor that I want? We should have universal health care just because of that. Just based off of that fact alone, because in universal health care, I would have any doctor I could go to at that point. I could go to any doctor I wanted because it would be universal health care. But because insurance companies are god-awful and sucking money out of you for every time you take a breath, or even just when they charge you for even when you get water at the hospital. I am in the US, yes. Maybe I need to find a different insurance. Okay, can I afford it? No. I can't afford it. You forget that these things cost money here. Insurance is not cheap. And so if you want to pay, you want to get different insurance, first of all, you have to make sure that that insurance actually covers your area, right? Because not every insurance in the United States covers your area. So that's number one. So you can't even choose a different insurance half the time because sometimes it's the only one available in your area. And then you have to think, okay, which one can I actually afford? This is why I want more things to be union so bad, because I need the insurance through the union. Oh yeah, even with the billing department, you do have to advocate for yourself, yeah. So yep, you have to pay if you don't have insurance, so it doesn't even matter. That is also true. Also, what's true is, like, you could be at a hospital that the hospital is covered by your insurance, but if you go into emergency surgery, let's say you're completely knocked out. You get knocked out for some reason or whatever, and you need emergency surgery, but you are knocked out. So you have somebody else, like, just being like, help them, right? So they do surgery on you. You wake up. Okay? And you're like, cool, thanks, doctor, whoever worked on me on my surgery. Thank you for that. Only to discover a few months later when you get the bill that doctor was not covered by your insurance, and now you have over $100,000 in medical bills. Even though you were knocked out, you couldn't choose what surgeon you got. They just picked whatever they had available at the hospital because that's what they had available at the hospital, and you're dying. What are they going to do? Wait for how much time before they actually get a doctor? Like, if you're dying, if you need emergency surgery like that minute and you're dying, do you want to have to wait for a doctor that's within your network? Within your insurance? Or are you just going to go with the first one that actually comes to you for help? And if you're passed out, you have no choice but to get whatever doctor they're giving to you. So even though the hospital itself is covered by your insurance, that specific doctor at the hospital is not, which is ridiculous. Also, even if because also, did you know that we have different ambulance companies out here too? So if you get picked up by the ambulance, it could be a random ambulance, and you'll have to be there and be like, are you covered by my insurance? No, get out. I will wait for another one. And it's basically ambulance roulette, even though it's an emergency because you called the ambulance, to see which one's covered, or if your insurance covers it at all. And not to mention, even if your insurance does cover it, now mind you, even if your insurance does cover it, if your insurance decides that it wasn't needed, they will not cover it. And they do that a lot. So let's say your insurance does cover the ambulance. You're in pain. You're like, oh my God, there's nobody to drive me to the hospital. I need to call the ambulance, right? I'm calling the ambulance because I'm in so much pain. I'm dying, right? You call the ambulance and you're like, my insurance covers this. I double checked. So my insurance definitely covers an ambulance ride. You get into the ambulance, you go to the hospital. They tell you what it is. You then recover, you go home months later, only to find that your insurance said that that ambulance ride was actually excessive. So you didn't need it, so we're not paying for it. They can just decide that. I have had to fight over and over and over again with my insurance companies. My doctors have literally said they need this medication or they will die. And the insurance company has still come back and said, we don't think it's important. Because a doctor at the insurance company who has never seen me and never has even looked over my freaking records has decided based off my age that it's not needed. That happens too. Oh, you want to lawyer up? That's cute. These insurance companies have way more money than you, and they have better lawyers than you could ever get. So you're screwed.
So what is an ambulance ride on average?
$10,000.
$10,000?
Yep, an ambulance ride of 5 miles is $10,000 in the United States.
That's with insurance.
That's with insurance. Oh yeah, the hospitals will do that too. Yeah, it's all crazy. No, U.S. healthcare is the worst
Void
healthcare
Realm
on the
is
planet.
invading. The people of Yaku-Yakoku believe that there are 3 realms. The Bishop Realm, the Human Realm, and the Void Realm. The darkness spreading in Enkonomiya comes from the Void Abyss.
Yours
Not
was less than
bishops
5
nor
miles?
humans
God.
can endure it.
But don't Bathismal bishops like the dark?
No. They hate the light. But only because down here in the depths, the presence of light signifies human activity. In fact, the Bishop Realm is the realm of pure primordial elemental beings. It's actually referred to as the Light Realm in most books. The 7 sovereigns
you're
of the
fine.
Light Realm are the 7 foremost elemental dragons at the pinnacle of the raw and primitive elemental forces.
So that's why Suyuko called this the 3 Realms Gateway Offering.
3 Realms Gateway Offering. Not far off the mark, actually. But technically, I think it should be called the Triangle Gateway Offering. Because the source of the darkness from the void is the 3 towers at the corners of Enkonomiya's triangular borders.
Oh, the 3 towers! The ones where we did those trials!
You've been there before?
It's a long story.
Yep, it's a long story.
Oh.
Thank you, Potato, for being here.
By the way, Sumi, what's up with the weird mask?
To hide my face. It has to do with some things that happened as I was growing up. I just don't want to scare anyone. That's all. Does that make me untrustworthy in your eyes?
No, not at all.
What's it like hearing myself in the game? It's cool. I like it.
Super grateful to you. It's just that...
Yeah, we have to pay to give birth here in the United States. That's why I'm not doing it. I'm not giving birth in the United States. There's no way.
Can't say I really understand what you're talking about. Anyway, if you want to rid this darkness from Enkonomiya, you can come to me for guidance.
Thank you, Ryoko.
Of course, if you can trust me. I'm going inside to tend to the wounded and check in with the new arrivals. Please excuse me.
You are excused.
What are we gonna do? Paimon really wants to trust Sumi, but...
I really sound like Paimon? It's crazy. It's almost like I voiced the character for real.
Wounded?
Greetings.
Greetings.
Hello. We'd like to ask you about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Because of her strange mask?
Yes, that.
Well, you've come to the right person.
Did I?
I was one of the first people that she rescued. Straight away, I thought there was something very weird going on.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this shrine maiden who knows the lost ceremonies of Enkanomiya? And why is she covering her face with a mask?
Yeah, why?
So I started pestering her about it. I wasn't going to let up until I got an answer.
And?
There weren't so many
That
people
seems
around
kind
at
of
the
rude.
time, so eventually she let me look behind the mask. It was actually pretty normal for the most part. There's just one thing she's trying to hide. Her eyes have snake-like pupils, thin vertical lines.
That's freaking cool, though.
Whoa.
Some people put
Weren't you
contacts in
scared?
their eyes to get them to look like that. That's awesome.
I probably would have been if every Watatsumi Islander wasn't so familiar with our legends, or I should say, our history. The first familiars of the Watatsumi Omikami were the vassals of Watatsumi. Legend has it that they are a half-human, half-snake kind who helped our ancestors fight back the Bathismal Bishops. They were said to have disappeared long ago. But then Sumi showed up, and as soon as I saw her snake eyes, I instinctively trusted her. It's like the vassals have returned to help us in our moment of need. I'm no expert by any means, but I think Sumi can be trusted.
Okay. What's up? What's up,
Hello,
my dude?
What can I help you with?
I don't know.
Hi there. We wanted to ask you what you know about the masked shrine maiden, Sumi.
Also, it's really hard to say masked shrine maiden. I messed up that line like a billion times because masked shrine maiden is really hard to say.
I see. What are you looking to know exactly? I've tried asking if she's seeing anyone, or whether she's looking right now, but she seems pretty tight-lipped about her love life.
That's not what we meant at all. We were more wondering, do you think there's anything suspicious about her?
I love that they kept that take. That's not what we meant at all. I did two. You always do 2 takes of every line because they need a backup, and I'm glad they kept that one. That was my first one.
Suspicious, huh?
I have traveled overseas when my parents,
No,
my parents used to, my dad's a pilot, so when I was a kid, I used to travel a lot.
Mysterious? Enigmatic? Enchanting? Bewitching? Compelling? Addicting? Yeah. Know what I'm saying? I am being serious. Okay, look. If I had to pick one thing about her that's suspicious, I'd say, 2 things. Number 1, her mask. It's pretty scary. I don't know why she chose it. Number 2, some kind of pendant fell out of her sleeve when she was bandaging me up. It looked like it was a broken off piece of something. So maybe when you put them together, it makes a whole. Huh. Maybe the other half is held by Sumi's lifelong sweetheart.
Sounds like you hit the nail on the head, so, maybe ease off a little, bro? It looks like they're resting. Let's not disturb them.
Who inspired me to be a voice actor? Jim Carrey.
Paimon thinks we've got enough answers now. Let's find somewhere to recap what we know so far.
All right, I think that's a good place to end my stream.
Inside the room.
Thank you all for being here. I really appreciate it. And I don't know when my next stream. My next stream will probably be next week, Wednesday. As I usually try to stream on the weekend, but I am at a con this weekend in Flagstaff, Arizona. So if you're coming to Flagstaff, Arizona for CoriCon, I'll see you there. But if you're not, I have plenty of cons that I'm going to in the future. Like later this month, I am going to. So as I said, CoriCon is this weekend, and then on the 18th through the 19th of March, I'm going to be at ToraCon in New York, and then I'm going to be in Birmingham, UK, England, for MegaCon Live at the end of the month. So make sure you are there for all of that, or if you're nearby any of those cons, get your tickets and come and say hi to me. I will let you know when I'm going to be streaming next online. So yeah, but I should be streaming next week, same time, same place. All right, I will see you all later. Hopefully my voice will be better by then. Hopefully my allergies will not suck. But yeah.